Are they coming? We got
Hey,
Gouda.
Hello, hello.
How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling better. I'm doing better.
Good.
that's
I'm
good to
still
hear.
tired, but besides that, all my symptoms are pretty much gone. So,
What symptoms did you have?
oh, dude, it was awful. I was having like really high fevers. I couldn't swallow because it like hurt so much.
Oh gosh.
That sucks so much.
It was so bad. I had constant like mucus and like runny nose for like a week and a half straight, and it was
Uh,
unending. And because I couldn't swallow, I had to like spit into a cup.
oh gosh.
It was a nightmare.
um, do we want to see if Dick Dogger is getting on or no?
I mean, 3 is probably fine, right?
Yeah, I'll send him a message. We could probably get started, and then either Ben and I can drop out if he wants to come in and talk.
I know that Cepherus has been traveling, and Mr.
He's sick.
Goose is sick as a dog.
So
So
we should probably get going. Ben, you want to start the recording?
I've got it going.
here,
Oh,
I guess I
awkward.
gotta.
So we have the battle of Cepherus, who is currently 3-4,
Yes.
and Solas Ant, aka Cramgoose, who is
Yep.
5-2.
Yeah.
Um, Cepherus getting that first pick in the draft and being 3-4 is surprising.
Yeah, Zero is difficult to enable. I don't know if his team is maybe the most optimal for enabling the monster that is Zero. But he's been using it sometimes in like a support style, which isn't bad. This is a little bit of a scary lead for Cepherus, I feel like, just because Whimsicott Moonblast probably one taps Komo-O, and it's probably not close.
I'm
It might
imagining we're
go through
getting a fake
Barry.
out here just due to beat up, you know, defense.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I'm
faking
curious
out a
if
permanent
Como,
Whimsicott's a pretty common strategy in this league.
Yeah, no
yeah.
kidding.
So I think what we should really expect is a Dynamax Whimsicott to Moonblast into
That would be
Como.
insane. If he Dynamaxes Whimsicott here, I just give up ever trying to win the league.
Legitimately think it could probably win you like a game like this,
Oh
where
yeah, it
like
would easily win him this game.
yeah,
Probably. I imagine Technician Crawdon is in the back too, so I mean if you can kill Como this turn.
yep,
Grumpus Earthquake, Whimsicott is resisting that, and
yep.
Zeraora is dead to it, so I mean it's not a terrible play. It's actually really, really interesting.
We see Cephalus not bringing any nicknames. That's a tad
Yeah,
disappointing.
it it's a
And
little
that's why
sad
his
when you
record
see
is
it.
what it is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think so.
yeah, you're exactly
He'd
right.
have a winning record if he had nicknames.
Yep.
Yeah,
That
I
automatically
mean,
puts him at a disadvantage in this battle.
yeah, I think we all have seen the first season of the Pokemon anime, and I think loving your Pokemon, treating them with care, it goes a long way.
So what you're telling me right now is Cephalus does not love his Pokemon?
That's right. That is what I'm saying. Is that Cepherus does not love his Pokemon.
Wow,
Yeah,
what a guy.
yeah,
I think his record definitely shows that. You know,
yeah, for sure.
his Mon aren't critting when he needs them to. They aren't surviving. You know,
Right.
Laurel monster Cephalus.
Oh, there's Dynamax Como O, and okay,
Oh, a protect,
double
double protect.
protect.
I mean, Protect on
Stop the fake
Whimsicott
out.
is something we've seen a few times from Cramgoose this season because he knows Fake Out's going for him almost every time.
Right.
I feel like Whimsicott kind of has an issue of not having too many great moves to like unlock that prankster. Um,
I have no idea
I
what
don't
am I
know if
wrong
I.
on this?
I don't know
Whimsicott
if
is
I
a
agree with that.
god.
I think Whimsicott is maybe one of the biggest prankster abusers in the entire like Pokemon
Whimsicott
multiverse.
probably has the highest ratio for turn 1 deaths in our league.
True, but I don't think that's
That just
due to
shows you
Mr.
how big of a
Goose.
threat it is that when people see a sweeper and a Whimsicott, they target the Whimsicott.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this combo has made it every single double season that has existed in our league. They
This
have
is
always
true.
drafted Terrakion Whimsicott.
So are we expecting, beat up Dynamax right here? Or
I am. For sure, I am expecting that. I
If it's
think
not
that
that, it's going to be Tailwind.
can Zeraora. I guess Zeraora close combat is a little scary.
I'm just curious if a Moonblast could be coming. Does a Moonblast take out Kamo?
No, definitely not. It probably has Berry.
Okay.
It just if I were guessing, this is easily the most common lead for Cramgoose. Yeah, I do not expect Moonblast to kill from here. Maybe a Dynamax might finish the job, but we'll see.
Curious what moves Cepherus will have. Like you said, that close combat, especially boosted now, is gonna hurt.
Yeah, I would be hesitant to Dynamax Terrakion here.
Yeah, already down to 64%. That's
I,
tough.
I would love to Dynamax Terrakion this turn, go for beat up, have Zeraora swing into Whimsicott, go down to Focus Sash, and kill the Como O. Then next turn you set Tailwind, and that's a free kill on Zeraora.
Yep.
But that's like the best case scenario for Goose, and probably the worst possible turn for Cepherus. So I doubt we see that.
We didn't get to speak too much about the Pokemon coming beforehand. We see Mr. Goose has brought Mamoswine.
Yeah, I think he just acquired that this week, if I'm not mistaken.
That was a pretty hotly contested free agency moment when that happened.
Yeah, and he dropped the Toxic Frog, which is a shocker to me because he loves that Pokemon. So we'll see if it puts in the work that he needs it to. Oh, here it is.
Oh, wait.
Dead? Yeah,
Wow.
that's rough.
Oh no. Oh
That
no.
is
This
rough.
is. So I'm curious if he just did not realize that he was outsped there.
Oh, he had to have known. Terrakion can only be like 176 max speed at level 50. I mean,
Zeraora is probably one of the fastest Pokemon in the league.
yeah, easily.
Yeah,
It's up there with Pheromosa.
Mhm.
I think it's
And
basically 140,
Regieleki.
maybe 143 speed or something like that.
Yeah, it's fast.
So do we see any way that he can pull this around?
In this game, not without Dynamax. I think losing your Dynamax Pokemon the turn it Dynamaxes and having a boosted Zeraora and Como on the field is it's a little spooky. I don't know how you get around this.
Well, Como is special, correct?
It can be run either way.
It can be either. It's
Oh.
not Berry. Holy moly! There's Hailstorm. That'll kill Whimsicott this turn.
Yep.
Yeah, Dynamax Moonblast definitely killing Como O. Something to think about for game 2. We see
We see he got the special attack
Lapras.
down.
It's
Como.
probably physical if he's running Knuckle with Zeraora beside it.
Yeah. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see this turn.
I would think Como would be special in this setup just because everything else on Cepherus' team is a physical attacker. With the Crawdaunt, the Durant, and the Zeraora.
Well, we'll see if he uses what is it, Klanganger's Soul Blaze.
Or Aurasphere. Yeah. Interesting. Bringing in the Clefairy.
He doubled it. Ooh, wow, what a turn.
Clefairy bringing in the Fredengard too. Obviously,
this
probably not saving anything here, but the follow me now
this
is going to be
this
massive.
Is straight up follow me and whatever move Como wants to click. And there it
It
is.
does look like a physical Como.
Yeah, that's a physical Como.
And this is a GG.
This is a GG is right.
Overheat, yeah, just trying to kill a Clefairy. Yeah.
All right, well, what can we expect out of Cramgoose to change this next game?
There's no Trick Room on the table, I don't think.
A Tailwind might be able to get him faster than the Zeraora.
For sure, yeah. Yeah,
His
he could
best bet
definitely
might
go
actually
for
be
the.
Mamoswine.
Yeah, Mammothine and Whimsicott would not be bad.
Going for a Tailwind Max Quake.
Definitely Double Protect is probably the play again, turn 1 if he's going to lead Whimsicott, because it's just going to get faked out.
Yep. He saw that this game. He saw that there was a fake out there. So.
I'm working on it. There it is. Watch this next one from the Goose's side. See what he can do to retaliate. You know, I'm not sure that it was actually a bad lead. I think he just called turn 2 wrong. I think if he had tailwinded instead of beat up and Max Quaked the Zeraora, although we don't know Zeraora's Focus Sash, which it very well could be.
That is pretty big. A Mammothine lead could also get popped by.
I'm not the biggest fan of switching up your lead when you know that you won game 1 pretty handily. So we'll see what Cepherus has in mind here.
Yeah, I definitely switching out and not bringing fake out with you is
That's a little spooky.
tough. Yeah, like
Whimsicott's
you're
free
kind
to
of
do whatever it wants now.
Yep,
Although
and
Follow Me would turn off Beat Up.
Follow Me would turn off beat up. Hopefully, let's see if Cramgoose can. Yep. I imagine Terrakion gets Iron Head or something along that. That could really take care of Clefairy here.
It does seem like Como is going to get a free turn to set up. And it does have a pretty solid setup move.
Yes, it does. I'm imagining. What does it boost? Boost everything
It
one
boosts
stage,
everything
correct?
Yeah.
At the cost of like 30% of your HP.
Still a tad scary to do that when there's a Whimsicott with Moonblast out here, and that we know would Oko.
But if you've got Follow Me, it's free setup.
Yep. Curious. We'll see what the moves on Whimsicott. So we're imagining beat up, tailwind,
Yeah, we know
protect,
we have beat up.
Moonblast.
Yeah, we know we have beat up. We know we have protect. We know we have Moonblast. I don't think we saw Tailwind, did we?
I
can't imagine running a Whimsicott without Tailwind.
So yeah, looking back at last game, there is no. We haven't seen the tailwind, but yeah. Really going into think tank. I imagine it's the Goose who is the one thinking here. It seems like Cepherus's play right here is pretty easy.
Yeah, I think he probably has Bisharp in the back this game to deal with Clefairy, but he wasn't expecting the Clefairy lead. So he's probably thinking about how to get it on the field, and that is a Dynamax Grumpus.
Oh, no setup here.
Follow Me.
Seeing this follow me and Tailwind.
Quaking Clefairy. Special defense boost is a little sad.
Whimsicott dies first turn. Shocking.
Tailwind is up. I'm not sure what comes in here.
Yeah, I mean, definitely did. If you can bring in something good here to...
Mamoswine coming in right now would be really, really good.
Now, would Mamoswine outspeed Terrakion?
No, it would
No.
not. But it would outspeed Como under Tailwind almost for sure.
Yeah, I feel like I would almost want something that would outspeed Terrakion to take care of Clefairy. So
Nothing on
then,
his team outspeeds or nothing on. Yeah. So there's Mamoswine. Nothing
okay.
on Goose's team outspeeds that Terrakion now that Whimsicott's dead.
Yep.
But this is most definitely gonna be, honestly, if Knuckle kills 25% Clefairy. Let's see, Quake's 140 did 69. It should kill, I think. No,
Oh,
follow
interesting.
me.
Going after.
Icicle Crash did nothing. That's a shocker. That killed with no boost. Wow.
I mean, Komo's defenses are
Oh
pretty solid.
no.
This is not looking good for the Goose.
Yeah, this is looking pretty bad.
Yeah, I think right there, I don't really understand the purpose of not using a rock or a fighting for the stab, and just not boosting yourself at all.
Yeah, I think he was probably hesitant to knuckle into Clefairy. I'm sure he didn't know that it would kill. It's resisted. Clefairy with Eviolite is obviously very bulky. Oh, and that's not
Oh,
gonna kill either. And this is now looking extremely rough. Yeah, both of Mitt's stabs are and there's a
oh,
water
and he's got a
move, and
water
it's just
move,
over.
and he
That
changed
is
it to
just
rain,
insane.
so Clefairy. Wow.
Earthquake maybe is not terrible here.
I mean, some crits. Yeah.
And here comes the close combat, and that's a dead Terrakion. Yeah, that's rough. That was just a rough game. And here we've got the I'm gonna go to sleep call out from Cramgoose. And yeah, that's GG's.
Yeah. Yeah, it seemed like Cepherus has had real good prep this week, and it's hard to stop that sometimes. Interesting that Como was so utilized this week. I feel like that's pretty new. Could we get our stat guy to confirm how many times Como has been used this season?
Guys,
Welcome, Mr. Cepherus. Congratulations.
thank you very much. Thank you. I feel a little bit bad. Poor dude.
Well,
Yeah, man, you like really ruined his week.
I do actually probably feel like part of that was, I mean, he's a really good player. Like he's like surprised me with how well he's been playing this season. Not surprised me, but like he's brand new. I was like, I don't know anything at all about him, and then he's been playing really really well. So I was really nervous about this week. Sucks that I really do think that COVID probably got in the way of it, if that's what he has.
yeah, saved by you got saved COVID Bell, buddy.
Hey, I'll take a dub. Eclipse has been
Absolutely.
hitting on me for 3 weeks in a row, so
Yeah.
That's what we do.
I only have one question for you. Everything was pretty well thought out, well played on your part. My question is, I guess I have two questions. Was Zero Sash?
no, Shuckaberry.
Ah, okay. And why the switch up game 2 on your lead?
So he did kind of something that I thought he was going to do game 1, which was so I didn't know if he had. So during prep for this, I thought that Whimsicott's moveset was going to be the most important thing for me to look out for. Like, it wants to run so many moves to like do the setups that he does a whole lot, and also like to work against my team pretty well.
Right.
I was thinking maybe like if he brought something like Charm, or if he'd done like a taunt or something, like that definitely could have messed me up. So like trying to figure out what the set was really important. And whenever I saw that he had Protect game 1, I was like, okay, so he's going to protect if Zero Aura is out because he wants to avoid the fake out.
Right.
And with the fake out turn 1, then he can get a beat up off because Zero Aura can't kill Whimsicott before it can beat up into Terrakion. Because my Zero Aura set was Close Combat, Plasma Fists, Coaching, and Fake Out. So I really didn't want to be in a situation where a beat up happened. And so I thought that the easiest way to get rid of that was Follow Me.
For sure. Makes sense.
Sorry, you could probably hear my cat in the background.
No, it's okay.
So, Como, for my stat guy, was brought 5 times before today. So not used a lot. What did you see that made you want to use it this week?
The coverage was super solid. And the only thing that could really deal significant amounts of damage to it was Whimsicott.
Yeah, we saw a big chunk taken out while Dynamax.
I was at one point running Rosalie Berry, just to try and counter that if he decided to target into him.
Right.
But literally last second I swapped it for Expert Belt just because I was like, I mean, what are the chances that he like solely focuses down Como with Whimsicott, you know? Like, I think that crossed his mind once turn 1 happened, or after Terrakion died, he was like, all right, I'm just going to go full tilt into Como with Moonblast, which I was Dynamax, and that thing chunked me for 75%, you know?
Yeah.
So maybe Rosalie Berry, you know, would have been a good choice too, but I thought that the extra damage with Expert Belt was probably just more useful in the long run.
Yeah, clearly it worked out in your favor. So
Yeah, we were pretty surprised by your game 2, turn 1. We were really expecting, you know, a Follow Me and a setup move from.
yeah, we thought you were gonna use whatever Komo's signature move is that sets him up, Clinger Soul.
Oh yeah, I definitely do want to use it at some point, but I'm not sure.
That turn, you decided to take out the Whimsicott with a Max Hail. Was the concern that you just didn't want Whimsicott to make it to turn 2?
Terrakion was not a threat if he didn't have the beat up boosts. So, I mean, as you can tell, like I just ignored him for the entire battle after I got rid of Whimsicott, you know?
Yeah.
He's not dealing significant damage to Terrakion or to Como unless he brought Aerial Ace Max Airstream. And when he didn't go for it turn 1, I was like, okay, so I don't think he has it. So the decision to run, because then like what I really love about Como is even without its like Omni Boost, like I mean it can take hits. Like you saw that it took like a Quake for like 15-20% and then a Icicle Crash for another like 25%.
Yeah,
that Icicle Crash did nothing. I was shocked.
Yeah, I was really surprised at how little that did too. But so I mean, what's so nice about the Clefairy combo with it is, yeah, I can run Soft Boiled and let them target Como for a turn and then heal up Clefairy so I can get another turn of Follow Me in. Oh my god, dude. So I think that Como is like honestly he's been one of my favorite like surprise favorites to use this season. I really like how bulky he is, and he has 110, 100 offenses, which like is really not that bad. And listen, I think I'm going to explain my thought process behind Swoobat because I don't think I'm ever bringing him back. Maybe someone in the future can use him. But during draft, I was planning a setup where, well, actually, you know what? No, I'm keeping it secret. Never mind. Maybe I'll bring him back. Maybe I'll bring back the Swoobat at one point.
I have a sneaking suspicion that this might be exactly what I would have done with Como this season.
I mean, like, you know, Swoobat and Como, you can put together kind of some things, but
Yeah, maybe you can. I don't think I can.
there's a
Might
little
be
bit more
a
to it.
similar strategy to what I attempted to do with Phalanx a couple seasons ago.
It's pretty similar, but there is some fun synergy between Swoobat and Como that I don't think any other Pokemon can provide. So, yeah, maybe I'll bring it back. If I end the season without it, I'm probably just gonna release it to the public. But I don't know. Maybe before playoffs or play-ins, because I don't think I'm making playoffs with a 4-4.
6-4 could get you there. It just depends on your head-to-head.
Yeah, I think you'd have to get pretty lucky with the 6-4.
I have beat Skinner, who has beaten everybody else, so maybe that was a point in my favor, but I don't know. Yeah, man, I think this game was really just a lot of... I made a couple of Pokemon swaps this week. I've never really done that a ton in the past. I kind of like to just stick with what I drafted, but this season has been a little bit different, and I've liked kind of adapting and changing teammates based on what works. And I think that the Clefairy trade to Dig Dogger was really valuable. I think it's going to be really strong, especially for Como-O, but then for a lot of other Mon too. Friendguard is super sick, and you can build it super bulky either way.
Definitely.
I think it was a smart trade. With that, I think we're probably going to wrap up the interview, and thank you very much for playing for the marquee matchup of the week.
Oh yeah, guys.
Congrats on
Thank
the
you,
win.
guys. Thanks.